How's your energy, Southern Arizona? Good evening to you. I'm Paul Seacalla. It was game 2 of the second round of the playoffs for the former U of A standout Gordon Ayton and the Phoenix Suns. They were hoping to tie things up in the series against the Denver Nuggets, who have another Arizona standout in Aaron Gordon. This is Aaron Gordon, who would score 16 and have 2 steals for Denver, but early on, check out Gordon Ayton for the DUNK as the crowd goes OMG. The former Arizona Wildcat would bust out with 14 points and 8 rebounds, but the Suns blew a third-quarter lead as the Nuggets pulled away down the stretch for the 97-87 victory. Hey, the high school playoffs continue in baseball. We've been tracking Tucson High, South Point, Catalina Foothills, CDO, and Sahuarita over the last few days. And this early evening, we headed to Nogales High School as the Apaches might be on a collision course with #1 seed Catalina Foothills for the state title game. Catalina Foothills beat Cactus Shadows tonight, and the 3-seeded Nogales Apaches hosted Williamsfield High School in the 5A playoff action. And Coach O.J. Favela and Nogales are trying to bring home a 12th state championship, and the Apaches offense was pouring it on, even with some help from the opposition. The ball will be thrown away after Jorge Amaya's bunt, and Rafi Felix will come home to score. Coach Favela was looking for much more. There he is, and he would get it as Nogales scored 5 times in the first inning. And how about catcher Thomas Teal with the long shot to left? The ball will go all the way to the wall. Alan Durazo comes home to score as the catcher himself busts out with a triple. That will be plenty for right-handed pitcher Marty Romero on the mound. Here he would strike out Jackson Triggs with the slider. The Apaches hold on for the 12-8 victory. Nogales will face Castile High School on Thursday at Tempe's Diablo Stadium for a chance to advance to the Conference 5A semifinals. In 4A action, CDO and South Point won, so they'll play each other on Wednesday, and Sahuarita advanced as well, while Sunnyside and Tucson High will play at the 6A level tomorrow against Phoenix area competition. Meanwhile, the Arizona men's tennis team, fresh off of a second straight Pac-12 regular season title, learned their postseason fate after today's NCAA selection show, and here's how it unfolded. That's the celebration. The Wildcat tennis squad not only found out they'd be going to the big dance and taking on Boise State, Arizona also learned that the Wildcats would be hosting the first couple of rounds in Tucson, right here in the old Pueblo at the U of A. The other teams here in Tucson will be Florida, the 2021 national champs, and of course, Oklahoma State. The big tourney is on Friday, May 5th, and Saturday, May 6th.
Man, we're hosting on our home courts, something that we've never done ever in our program's history. It's an incredible accomplishment for our team, and we're good on our home courts. We're good at home. We got a great team, and I think our team's really hungry.
Hungry to advance. And hey, U of A coach Clancy Shields, who you just saw, will be going up against his alma mater, Boise State, and that is actually where his brother Luke is also the head coach. So what a storyline. Families divided. Meanwhile, a congrats is in order to the Tucson Magpies rugby team. They've advanced to the USA Rugby National Championships in Las Vegas and are representing Tucson as one of the 16 best teams in the nation. You're looking at footage of past stories with the Magpies. Some of the players on the team suited up for the U of A rugby squad, and USA Club Rugby Pacific Super Regional goes on May 12th and the 13th. The team practices at Dan Felix Park and is hoping for help from the public to raise funds for that trip to the national finals. Definitely not cheap, and the Tucson Magpies, they have more on their fundraising efforts and how you can also help on their Instagram page. Just go to Tucson Rugby all together. That's it for now. I'm Paul Seacalla for News 4 Tucson Sports. Let's send it right back to Matt Brode for a last look at your weather.
All right, Paul, we're going to see temperate conditions really this work week, despite hitting 100 degrees yesterday. 86 tomorrow, a few high clouds. Breezes will pick back up again Wednesday and Thursday, but that cools us down to the upper 70s by Thursday. How about that?
What a difference.
Yeah.
All right, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon is up next.
And make sure to tune in to Tucson Today tomorrow morning beginning at 4:30. Have a great night.